Hi, my name is Colleen and I'll be doing a speech on why you should consider taking up yoga. Would you like to be able to hold a handstand, be more flexible, or be able to calm yourself just a few breaths? Well, yoga can do all this and more for you. Yoga is a healthy and easy way to improve both your physical and mental health. First, though, we have to figure out what yoga is and understand the different types. Then from there, we'll take a look at how it affects a person's physical and mental health. So in case you haven't heard of this before, there's this cool thing called yoga. Typically, it's believed by people to be a vegan hippie thing, when in reality it is so much more. So let's take a look at where yoga came from and who does it. Many years ago, around the BC age, a spiritual practice that focused on bringing the body and mind together harmoniously came up, and they called it yoga. And a person who practiced this and is one with existence is a yogi. Yogis are able to reach the whole point of yoga, which is self-realization. Some still see yoga as this, while other people now do it more as a fun and easy way to exercise. But it has been a long time since the BC era, so now yoga has developed with the times to become more normalized. Belfer, MD, PhD 2018 describes what people who practice yoga focus more on today by saying, in the United States, typically emphasizes physical postures, breathing techniques, and meditation. Page 1. This shows how much yoga has changed throughout the years and is no longer a religion. It's a way for people to relax and better their health. Yoga has also developed into many different types. All focus on different things. There are 11 major types of yoga practices, which include, and I'm sorry for the pronunciation, Hatha, Iyengar, Kulandi, Ashtaga, Vinyasa, Bikram, Yin, Restorative, Prenatal, Ansarna, and Gymnastic. All of these have their own unique style. For instance, Hatha is a class that normally focuses on breathing more than anything else, which makes it a good class for beginners. Then there's a class like Ashtaga, which is very fast-paced and very physically demanding sequence of positions and is not for beginners at all, but is good for a practice yogi who is looking for a workout. Workouts are not uncommon in yoga practice. Yoga has been a proven way for people of all ages to improve their health. Emphasis on the all ages, because yoga allows you to go at your own pace, so anybody can do it, which is why it has become such a great way to get back into working out, especially after an injury. Many people who are able to lose weight because of the awareness that goes into the practice of yoga. People are more sensitive to the feelings of fullness because they are more in tune with their bodies. People are also able to improve their strength by practicing yoga. One experiment researchers found, after 8 weeks of practicing yoga at least twice a week for a total of 180 minutes, participants had a greater muscle strength and endurance, flexibility, and cardiorespiratory fitness. Harvard Medical School, 2015, page 1. Personally, after I tear my meniscus, I had to stop doing cheer and gymnastics. But after starting to heal, I wanted to start working out again and get my flexibility back. But I did not know where to start, so then I went to my first yoga session and fell in love. Since then, I have lost weight, gained muscle, and regained my flexibility. Yoga does not only improve your looks and strength, it can also make other parts of your body strong. Yoga has been proven to improve cardiovascular health. Since it is a stress-relieving form of exercise, it is currently being introduced into many cardiac rehabilitation programs. Many schools are also introducing yoga into the curriculum because as the cardiac program says, yoga relieves anxiety. One school in particular was Edmonds Elementary. They have introduced it by having 10 minutes after lunch of dim lights that allow the kids to have quiet mindfulness. The school also allows teachers to include yoga whenever they feel the need to. Many children experience a lot of different types of stressors, both at home and school, and with that, it can affect the students' work ethics, making them prone to lower grades and little involvement. Many researchers have looked into how yoga affects people. Normally, they look into schools, and overwhelmingly, they keep finding the same result. Yoga does help decrease anxiety and tension. One particular study showed Yoga for Classrooms program found a group of 18 second graders who participated for a half an hour per week, 10 weeks, showed a significant decrease in cholesterol concentrations from before to after the program. Butzer et al., 2018, page 1. This study uses proof that you can see that yoga can lead to less stress. Since cortisol in a student's saliva decreased, it can be seen that there is less stress for students who practice yoga. Students at the school has also been reported seeing a lower amount of behavioral problems. With the introduction of yoga in schools, there's been less excused absences, detentions, and bullying reports. Researcher says this is due to yoga improving awareness that could help them control their emotions or behavior. Because there are so many different kinds of yoga, it is possible for anyone to start. Nevins, D.O., 2020, page 1. Yoga is a spiritual practice that tries to have people bring together their minds and bodies. Anyone can do it, and it can improve your health in so many ways. It helps your physical and mental health, which has been proved in countless experiments. Yoga is fun, easy, and extremely beneficial. So look up a video, download an app, go to a class, or whatever you have to do. Just try one session and see how it makes you feel. Thank you.